What's up? 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 We is back, man. Y'all know over here, right? Try to keep it real as possible, man. You know, gotta keep it real. It's the only way we know how to be. And I've been hard on Diddy. You know, about everything he got going on. Call him Freaky Man. It's a freaky man, man. Fucking diddler. I'm waiting till some people get in here, y'all. Cause we ready to have a real conversation. So my cousin, one of my cousins, he in business. Well, he went to school for business. He reached out to me about this whole Diddy thing. And he brought some real interesting points to the discussion. Then I did my own research, looking into a few different things. And yo, this whole Diddy thing, y'all. So if people don't know, this lawsuit, this whole case is about Cassie. It ain't no whole bunch of people. It ain't This case is about Cassie. The whole case. Nothing more, nothing less. Now they probably they might have some people, to come in and testify, that witnessed it. It probably got a lot of witnesses that seen some things. You hear Diddy lawyer say he talked to a lot of the witnesses, Diddy lawyer don't seem to think that he thinks this case is meritless. He called it a toxic relationship. He called it a toxic relationship. Which more than likely, it probably was a toxic relationship. And let me say this. I don't think Diddy realized what he was doing was a crime. I think this is one of them situations where he had money and he turned his fantasies to life, Like I was saying. A lot of people watch porn. Diddy turned porn to reality. And man, he had that shit in his living room. And that's not to take away what Cassie experienced. Yo, be quiet, man. You've been barking all morning. Hold on, y'all. We ready to get Y'all relax. We ready to get busy. Go, get out. Get out. You too. Go. Hey, you always go the wrong way. Go. Get this way. So like I said, get out, go. So my cousin hit me, right? And he was like, yo, no, yo, this shit bigger than that. Yo, this shit about business. So I think it's about business too. We always talked about, these things didn't come down. These charges didn't come down the pipeline until Diddy filed that lawsuit against Diego. But how many people even know who Diego is or what Diego is? And what that lawsuit was about? So basically, Diddy filed a lawsuit against Diego alleging racial discrimination. They say Diego was discriminating against his brands because he was black. Now the brands that Diddy had with Diego was Ciroc and De Leon. Man, listen, y'all gotta follow me, y'all, cause I'm ready to take y'all down a rabbit hole. Not really a rabbit hole, but I'm ready to take y'all down. I'm ready to take y'all down a rabbit hole. So Diddy, let me say this too. There's been rumblings of lawsuits on Diddy way before they got public. That's important. Now, Diego is the fourth biggest liquor alcoholic beverage company in the world. Fourth biggest. 47. This is it was either 47 to 67 billion dollar company. So this sounds like a situation where Diddy was going up against something bigger than him. So you got this 47 or 67 billion dollar company, and Diddy is suing them for billions. Billions. What the fuck you gonna do in that situation? So you got these rumblings of lawsuits. You got Revolt, who's connected to Comcast. Then you got Diddy. Diddy is in the way. Diddy is in the way because Diddy's name is dirty, publicly dirty. And it's reaching a boiling point. You got this law, you got Cassie down his back, you got Cassie on one end. You know, she ready to go public. She want money, he ain't trying to kick it out, she ready to go public. So you got Diddy, who owns Revolt. He's connected to this liquor company, which is the fourth biggest liquor company in the fucking world, the whole world. Over 140 stores. I mean, over 180 distribution stores or buildings in over 140 countries. Now we talking major money. Talking major money. So I think a few things went on, y'all. He did. He thought he was bigger than the program. So I think it sounds like a few things went on. You got Revolt, who's connected to Comcast. They can't have none of this shit attached to their name. Diddy not trying to step down. You understand what I'm saying? Diddy got to go. His name too dirty. Publicly, it's too dirty. He got to go. But he ain't trying to go. He ain't trying to step down. Diddy ain't trying to go nowhere. So what you do? What do you do in that situation? And not to mention, this guy is suing us for billions. Yeah, he did. I ain't like that either. This guy is suing this company for billions. So this can hurt everybody. Bottom line, you got Revolt, who's on his way to probably being the next BET. But Diddy is the head. But the head name is dirty. So what do you got to do? Got to get rid of the head. How do you get rid of the head? Diddy is known for partying. You know, Diddy is the type that look like the type of person that got the world in his hands. He like to see how far he can make things move. You understand what I'm saying? He like to exert his power, his force on the people just because he can. He got the money. He can do what he wants. But everybody knows this. But I don't think Diddy realized that he was walking a fine line with these freak-offs, you know. In his mind, he probably just looked at it like I'm having fun. But he never thought, I don't think he realized that, once you doing this shit across state lines and you giving people drugs and you know, it goes across, it goes into criminality. But the bottom line, and what I'm trying to say is, this whole thing is about business. It's about business. Diddy not trying to step down. We got to get him out of there. Now, he ended up dropping his lawsuit. Well, he didn't drop the lawsuit. They decided to part ways mutually. This sounds like revenge. You want to play? You want to play with us? We got you. Let's play. This is business, yo. Whenever I remember how I tell people, yo, how dirty business is, man. Yeah, like my man said, he want to bring porn to life. But I don't think Diddy realized that bringing porn to life in the manner that he was doing it can be deemed as criminality. It can be deemed as illegal. You crossing state lines. You paying sex workers to come here. Like it was a whole elaborate scheme. It was a whole elaborate plot. I don't think he thought it was criminal. But when you go up against a company as big as Diego, we talking about the fourth biggest liquor distributor in the world. $47 billion. Diddy's trying to sue them for billions. Like if we not talking about no small time lawsuit. Diego owns Crown Royal, Ciroc, Casamigos, Guinness. Diego is bigger than Heineken. It's bigger. What's the other little liquor, little thing, whatever. I think it's bigger than Heineken. They also own Smirnoff. Like this is a huge company, y'all. Huge company. And Diddy went up against them by himself. And I think he crossed the line, man. He crossed the line. So what do? Now, you can't take away what he did, you know, the Cassie situation. I don't think he realized what it was. But some people, it's always somebody smarter than you, yo. And when you dealing in business, you dealing with a leverage game. Yeah, man, they the fourth biggest. You dealing with a leverage game. So you can kill two birds with one stone. Diddy is a problem. Diddy gotta go. We gotta remove Diddy off these companies. For one, Revolt is growing, but it can't go but so big because Diddy name is muddy. He gonna fuck everything up. He's gonna fuck up the whole plan. But his ego is not allowing him to sell. His ego is too big. Y'all see how he move? Diddy like to make things move. He ain't going nowhere. You feel me? So you gotta remove him. And that's what the fuck that was, man. I think that's what that was. This was the removal of Diddy. This was the downgrading and removal of Diddy, man. Because he had his hands in too much. Diddy was a powerful man. Like Diddy is way bigger than music. Diddy had a 50-50, a partnership with Comcast. A partnership. Like how many people, black people, got partnerships with fucking Comcast? Revolt, that's how Revolt was able to grow so like it's growing because of the Comcast network. So you got Comcast. They don't want their name attached to this shit. You got Diego, who Diddy is suing. They might lose billions if he can prove that it's racial discrimination. If he can prove that they are selling brands over top his, they could look. That could have been a play the whole time. I wonder how long Diddy been having these problems with Diego. Did these problems just arise? Because Diddy been dealing with Diego with Ciroc since 2007. It wasn't never no problems then. We talking about it's 2024. Let's say it happened in 2023. That's 16 years of Diddy dealing with this company. 16 years. I wonder within the time frame, when did it change? When did Diddy start feeling like, yo, they getting over? They ain't pushing my products. Because that could have been intentional. That could have been, I think it was ultimately all to force Diddy out of everything. Revolt, everything that he got that's going to make some money in the future. Watch out. So now Revolt is owned by the people. You know, the people have the biggest share in revolt. The employees. And I think keeping Diddy on board, yo, it was going to affect so many people. Now, they trying to put Diddy on the same level as Epstein, and why this not that. This ain't that. I mean, they just no, this ain't that, yo. So the media, you know how the media do. They gonna and all this is alleged. You know, we just speculating. We just using our brain, you know, and using what we know to come up with a determination on what the fuck really happened. But I think, yo, based off of the conversation I had with my people, yo, like it makes sense. They had to remove him, yo. Diddy wasn't. Just think about what we know with Diddy, yo, and how he move and how he operate. Diddy wasn't leaving them companies, especially not companies that he built. Now, I'm not fucking leaving. But like I say, yo, these lawsuits been coming down the pipeline. They already know about them. Diddy knew. The companies that he was dealing with knew. Everybody knew. And Diddy not trying to settle, you know, quietly, you know, because pride got in the way. You know how niggas deal with pride. People deal with pride. Pride got in the way. And his refusal to settle these lawsuits quietly, it hurted him. So it's like he forcing our hand because, yo, we can't have this attached to us. You understand what I'm saying? Did that make sense to people? Yeah, man, but this the thing. When Diego is a humongous, like, yo, this is the 4th biggest liquor beverage company in the fucking world. The whole world. So you got Diddy worth what? $2 billion? Yo, this company is grossing billions yearly revenue. 47, it was either 47 to 67 billion dollars. He was fighting a losing battle. Even though they settled, I think this was just a way to get back at him. You want to play with us? You gonna put it out there that we was racial discriminating against you? We got something for you. Hey, Cassie, you remember what Diddy did to you back in the day? Like, everybody's getting revenge. Cassie is getting revenge. These companies is getting revenge because of what he put out there about him. And Diddy fuck around and go to jail. Dirty game, yo. It's business. It's business, man. Like, that's what I be saying, yo. The business is dirty. Politics is dirty. It's a leverage game. And Diddy should have known since he got, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think Diddy realized what he was doing was criminal. Because it was criminal. I don't think he realized that, though. I think he just looked at it like my man said. He was bringing porn to life. You know, he had the money to do it. He had the resources to do it. Why not? You know, I'm gonna make these motherfuckers come to me. It's a lesson. He might not get a whole bunch of years. This was a way to remove Diddy off them properties. Revolt, probably the main one. But it is what it is. Because Revolt was going to grow. Revolt was going to be huge. And Revolt was, if Diddy would have stayed on with Revolt with these lawsuits coming down the line, yo, it has seriously hurt Revolt growth. Now you're affecting everybody's money. You're affecting everybody's money, Diddy. I think he got too cocky. Yeah, I think he got too cocky, man. He got too cocky, man. He started thinking he was bigger than the program. He started thinking he was bigger than the system. And they had to show him, no, you're not. At the end of the day, you just Diddy. You got to think, y'all, a company as big as Diego, how many investors do they got? Who invests in Diego? Let's find out. No, we ain't going to find out. Y'all got to look up that on your own. I ain't ready to go that deep. Find out who invests in these companies. That's why, yo, nobody else is going to jail. This is personal. This is revenge. This ain't got nothing to do with justice. This is revenge, and this is personal. It ain't nobody else going to jail. That's why, like I said yesterday, if you listen to what the FBI said, the FBI said, we're going to give these people a chance to come to us. They want Diddy. That's it. That's all. I guarantee don't nobody else go to jail. No, it's not the drugging people. I'm not talking about drugging people. These adults. You got to realize these was adults. You know? Yeah, it's a crime, yo, but when you living in that world, it's different. It's different when you in that world, man. When you in the world where you can make the world shake if you want. It's different. He been doing it for so long. Yo, you ever just get in a habit of doing something and you don't realize you're doing it? It can be anything. It can be biting your nails. You been biting your nails so long you don't even realize you biting your nails. Yeah, he did do it. Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't do it to himself. He definitely did it to himself. But I'm talking about why this may have happened. You know, because it's bigger than Cassie, y'all. It's way bigger than Cassie. If it was just about Cassie, Cassie would have came out years ago. All of these things are in line. It is a RICO. It is a RICO. Because what makes it a RICO is the planning, the organization of it. You know, people had a job to do. When they set up these freak offs, you had people with a job to do. You had some people that they're gonna clean up the room. That's their job. You had another person that's gonna bring they're gonna bring the money, they're gonna pay off the people. You had another person that's gonna provide the baby oil. That's what created the RICO. That's what made it organized crime. It's almost like organizing sex trafficking. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't think he realized it was a crime. I think he just thought, I got money. I'm in the freaky behavior. I'm gonna bring this freaky behavior to me. I don't think he realized it was a crime. Yeah, everything. Yeah, everything do fall under RICO. I just explained, yo. It is something like that, yo. He did. Say, yo, they couldn't allow him to win that lawsuit against Diego. You know how many people money would have been affected? Like I say, I'm not going to go deep as to looking into the company and see who invests in them. Y'all can do that on your own. I ain't going that deep. But imagine how many people would have been affected if he'd have hit them for billions. Yo, the lawsuit was for billions. Billions. We're not talking about $1 million lawsuit. We're talking about $1 billion lawsuit. And no. Not when you've been doing this, son. Whatever. Not when you've been doing it for years. He been getting away with it for years. He been getting away with it for years. You can't get to a point where you don't realize it's a crime. Y'all don't think I'm holding Diddy accountable? Y'all don't think I'm holding Diddy accountable? I'm not saying, he's wrong for what he was doing. I'm not saying he's right for what he was doing. I'm saying, you can fall so deep down the rabbit hole, you don't even know what the fuck you doing. You just doing shit. Oh, all right, color grain. Yeah, like you, all right. Oh yeah, you fall so deep down the rabbit hole that you don't realize what you're doing. You have drugs, you having the time of your life. It's a party. It looks like everybody is having fun. You're not factoring in how this person might feel. Well, you just, it's party time. It's party time. But it's not, I'm not really talking about that angle of it. The angle of it I'm trying to explain to people is What led up to this? What led up to these charges? What led up to everything that we saying now? What led up to Cassie coming out? It was all about business. It was all about business. You gotta think, yo, if you was a company, if all right, say you was a company, right? $1 billion company. Let's say 50 billion. And you got one of your partners trying to sue you. But you know your partner got some, he got some shady history. He got some mystery in his history, like the boy Mondo said. You know your partner got some, he got some questionable things in his past, right? No, he a little questionable. And man, he records things, He have these freak offs where he, you know this. And because you gotta realize, y'all, Diddy did some of these acts around people. You got this girl that's not connected to him no more. She ain't connected to him no more. She got away. But she got a main story. She got a main story. But you got to see, that's the thing. A lot of us don't think this devious. Because it's really devious. It's dirty work. But in order to understand, you kind of almost got to go there mentally. You got to go there mentally and be like, yo, that's some it's fucked up. It's dirty, but it's business, y'all. It's business. And I think that's what this is about, y'all. This shit is about business. And business get dirty sometimes. See the color green? I wouldn't either, yo, but everybody different, yo. Some people can't handle power, yo. Some people get power and it goes to their head. Yo, this man had power for 30 years. 30 years of power. You know the amount of things he got away with over this time span? He probably got away with a hell of a lot. So it gets to a point where, shit, this is common practice. I don't think Diddy realized he was breaking the law. I think he knew some of the things he did was wrong. But that's why, even if you realize, pay attention to how he was moving up until his arrest. He was moving like I ain't did shit. So witch hunt. I ain't did a goddamn thing, yo. I just like that. Hey, I'm freaky. I'm the freaky man. You feel me? I'm diddler. I'm the diddler. I'm the freaky man. I like to have porn in my living room. You know what I mean? I know. That's one of the reasons I started fucking with Diddy. I ain't like how he did the locks. Yeah, but my cousin brought this to me, and I'm like, dang, yo, that shit do make sense. But because you gotta look at it business wise, yo. Especially like, yo, if you listen to the lawyer said, man, I knew this shit was coming. I knew the arrest was coming. Like, yo, these lawsuits been around Diddy name for a while. But Diddy wasn't trying to resolve them. Because his ego, because his pride, he wasn't trying to resolve them. So we can't allow his bullshit to affect our bottom line. So what do we got to do? Got to get rid of him. How can we get rid of him? Cassie. You understand what I'm saying? He did some fucked up shit to her. Now, I ain't gonna be no Jay-Z nice, because this not what that is, yo. This is personal. This ain't that. This ain't cleaning up the music industry. This not none of that. This shit is business between A and B. Just because he's black, you have the diddlers. What? I don't have, y'all think what the fuck is y'all? People not understanding what I'm saying. I don't got Diddy fuck, yo. What the fuck, yo? People crazy, y'all. Y'all don't have Diddy back. I'm not making excuses for him. I'm telling you why. Whether it's right or wrong, go watch my lives from the other day. I think Diddy did some horrible things. I think Diddy should be arrested. But I also don't think Diddy realized what he was doing. That's what I'm saying. I'm not making excuses for him. Look at every live, look at every video I did up until now. Up until now, I've been saying, yo, Diddy wild as shit, man. Diddy need to go to jail. And he probably do, you know, because it was criminal. But I just don't think he realized it was criminal. That's what I'm saying. That's the only difference that I'm saying. Look, BG Tech, like, people organize freak offs every day. Yeah, ain't nobody else going to jail, y'all. Yo, if Diddy would have solved them lawsuits quietly, none of this would have happened. If Diddy, they probably, no, you gotta realize they probably tell him, Diddy, you gotta do something about these lawsuits, Diddy. What are you gonna do? Oh man, I ain't worried about that shit. I ain't paying him nothing. You know, Diddy is arrogant. He arrogant. He prideful. What you gonna do, Diddy? Yo, you gotta solve these lawsuits. Because we can't allow it to get to us. We talking about Comcast, y'all. We talking about huge companies. Some of the biggest in the world. He too arrogant. Some of the biggest in the world, y'all. Diego cap, what the fuck that shit? The market cap is $47 billion, y'all. $47 billion. Then Diddy trying to sue us for billions? It's revenge. Oh, we gonna show you. You want to play? All right, we gonna play. It's business, y'all. Business get dirty, yo. People die in business. Like, your business is worse than the streets, especially when you get up in this level. It's like politics. Yo, when you get up into the upper echelon of business, the upper echelon of politics, yo, it gets grimy. It gets grimy, man. For real. Like, it's not a game. Now, we ain't never been there. But I'm telling you, if you pay attention, you see the type of things that go on, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, yo, since 92. So since 92, yo, he been living wild. He been living wild since 92. It's a chance that I don't think he realized there was a problem, yo. I've been getting away with it for this long. I've been beating bitches. I've been doing this. What the fuck's the problem now? The problem now, he went up against that motherfucking company, man. He tried to slander him. So we had to remove him. He was stopping the growth of Revolt. Diddy being the head was stopping the vote, was stopping the growth of Revolt. You gotta realize, yo, he might own it, yo, but other people got interest in it. It's business. Yeah, you the owner. Yo, but I got fucking 20 million hours in this shit. I'm not trying to take no fucking loss. I got 30 million in it. I got 5 million in it. I got 400,000 in it. Man, I'm not trying to take no loss, man, because the stock plummets once these lawsuits come out. Now we all losing money. It's business, y'all. Now we all losing money. Diddy gotta go. They probably had a secret meeting like the ex parte meeting in YSL Woody case. they probably had a secret meeting and said, man, look, what we gonna do? He gotta go. Gotta go. How can we get him out of there, Cassie? Cassie. You got to realize it had to be somebody behind these people to speak. Diddy put fear in people, man. Diddy terrorize people. It got to be somebody behind them that's giving them the courage to speak. Because if it wasn't, they would have been spoke, y'all. Like, we got to use common sense. They'd have been spoke. He might even beat this case. Because it's not really about that. It's about we got to get him off these companies. Because if we don't, he gonna sink the ship. He gonna sink the ship. So it's either we gonna overthrow the captain or he gonna sink the whole ship. Some people will overthrow the captain. That's all I'm saying. Some people will overthrow the captain. Some people gonna say, no, we're gonna sink together. But some, business ain't like that. Fuck it, he got to go. Feed him to the sharks. Self-preservation. And this is all alleged. We speculating. We just trying to use our brain. But that's what it sounds like, based off the conversation I had and based off the information I looked into after the conversation. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. It's crazy. Nobody else is going to jail, y'all. Nobody else is going to jail. It's not one of them type of situations. Like, it's not that. Like, Diddy is not Epstein. Diddy is not Weinstein. Diddy not none of them. I think they froze my chat. Yo, somebody comment, y'all. They always do this to me, man. Goodness gracious. But yeah, though, it ain't none of that, y'all. Oh no, we good. I thought they froze it. Yeah, y'all, it's Diddy versus Cassie, y'all. All right, bet. All right, I thought they froze. They be freezing my chat sometimes, y'all. Man, Black Dave, salute. Keep up the great content, homie. Straight up, man. Appreciate it, bro. For the 5 super chat. But yeah, though, y'all, like, yo, it's your business. It's dirty, yo. I told you, we talk about it all the time over here, yo. Business, like, everybody get the streets a hard time, yo, but business, politics, man, that shit way cutthroat than the streets. Because you're dealing with way more money, yo. Whenever you're dealing with money, yo, a lot of people can't deal with money and have integrity, yo. In some spaces, money and integrity don't even mix. No, I ain't saying that. Hell no, I ain't saying he shouldn't be locked up. I ain't saying he shouldn't be locked up. That's what I'm saying. I'm not making an excuse for him. I just don't think he realized what he was doing. I think it just spiraled out of control. He been doing it for so long. Cause it's like this, y'all. When you yeah, no, I ain't saying that. Hell no. When you participate in shit like that, right? And you got things happening, you got money and you making your money work for you. It can get to a point where, all right, let me see. All right, I done got this girl. I done got these 2 girls to kiss. I done got these 2 guys to kiss. We dealing with Diddy. Diddy a wild boy. You feel me? I done got these 2 guys to kiss. Or girls to kiss. Let me see if I can do this next. Oh, all right, well, shit, I give them another 5,000, they do that. All right, let me see if I give them another 10. Let me see what they do. Next thing you know, you got full-blown freak-offs. And they lasting days. Like, yo, that's how that shit be happening, man. No, yo, I don't think, of course he knew it was wrong. I don't think he realized it was criminal. It's a difference between wrong and right and criminal. I don't think he realized he was breaking Rule 18. If you understand, I don't think he realized he was breaking Rule 18. Yeah, you beating women up and kicking them. You gotta know that's wrong. Yo, but I don't think he realized he was breaking Rule 18 of the law, which is the RICO statute that they charged him under. See, box truck, this the thing, yo. The crimes is the coordination. The crimes is the coordination. The crimes is, yo, we're gonna get this hotel room. We're gonna call up these sex workers. You are gonna bring the baby oil. You is gonna bring the towels. You is gonna bring the money. Then after we have these freak offs that's drug induced and wild, then you is gonna come clean this up. You is gonna pay this person off if need to be paid off. If somebody witness it, you is gonna threaten them. Like, yo, that's where it, you understand what I'm saying? That's when it dives into criminality. That's where it dives into criminality. It was organized. RICO's gang statutes is organized crime. It was organized crime. But I don't think Diddy realized that. I don't think he knew that. I just don't think he realized that, yo. Yeah, yo, but that don't mean you're not breaking laws, box truck. You feel me? That don't mean you ain't breaking laws. You can so a bunch of organized staffs out this bitch be breaking law. You feel me? Like that's not. Yeah, they gotta listen to him. Hey yo, I don't know. But he fuck around, you throw parties in jail, man. Diddy a wild ass guy, man. Cause ass Mr. Baby Oil, man. This motherfucking Mr. Baby Oil, man. The guy's fucking wild, man. It's the diddler, man. Like, what you expect from the diddler? That shit crazy though. Yo, that's why I say, yo, when you align yourself with them people, I don't think, yo, everybody don't know the law, running warrior. Everybody don't know the law, man. It's a lot of people that is oblivious to the law. Oblivious. Oh, he probably did. He probably didn't ever think he'd get caught. It might be. He might beat it. He might beat it. But that don't mean it wasn't a crime. Because I don't think this is designed for Diddy to go to jail, y'all. Like, that's what I'm trying to. It's not about jail. It's not even about Cassie. This shit is about business. That's what I'm saying. It's about business. Cassie is just being used because of the business. Cassie already got paid. She already got paid. It's business, y'all. It's dirty. It's dirty, man. People die. They could have, you know what I mean? People die, man. People be in people breaks motherfucking give out, you know? Similar, exactly, Dave. Exactly. Similar to Bill Cosby. Similar to Bill Cosby. That's if you want to compare Diddy's situation compared to Bill Cosby. It's not Jeffrey Weinstein. It's not Epstein. It's fucking Bill Cosby. Yo, good point, Dave. Good point, Dave. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's Bill Cosby 2.0. That's what it is. There's no other victims, y'all. I mean, there probably is, but there's no other. This case is about Cassie. He sued. That's what we talking about. He sued Diego. Diego is the fourth biggest alcoholic company in the fucking world. They're in 100. They got over 200 brands. Guinness, Captain Morgan, Casamigos, Smirnoff. Like, yo, he went up against something bigger than him. That's what it was. Yeah, he might. I mean, he could, yo, but it's probably gonna be a similar situation. Yeah, man, like Cosby. Cosby went to jail. Cosby came out. Yeah, yo, and you got, and Diddy own Revolt. Revolt is next to Comcast. They couldn't allow. Diddy had to go. That's the bottom line, yo. Diddy had to go. He was fucking up the business. He was fucking up the business. If we keep Diddy on as the face of any of these companies, Diddy is going to lose us a lot of fucking money. Like I say, yo, some people throw the captain off the ship, yo, when the ship ready crashed. You know what I mean? Yeah, but this was 10 years ago, bro. Like, you know, I'm not talking about the year frame. I'm talking about the reason why it was done. Bill Cosby went to jail for business. They trying Bill Cosby. They was trying to send him to jail for business. Hey, Buckshot, I ain't say you wrong. I'm not saying that you wrong. You might be right. He might beat it. You know, the case is probably flimsy. But that don't mean it wasn't criminal what he was doing. I just don't think he realized it was criminal. I just don't think he realized it was criminal, y'all. He just had money for a long time. He liked to, you know, he liked to see. He was addicted to porn. So instead of you know doing it the old fashioned way, he made porn happen in front of him, like my man Reed Thompson said. It is a fine line. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. It was a fine line between these freak offs and criminality. So it can go either way. It was a fine line, yo. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Well, not on this live. No, yesterday I disagreed with you, but today, with more, you know, I got a different, you know, more insight on the business part of it. It was a fine line. It can go either way. You understand what I'm saying? It can merge off into being a crime, or it can just be a person that was just freaky, you know, freaky man. You gotta hit me on Instagram, bro. Man, what it is, man? Fuck your motherfucking ass been that, nigga. Seen your ass in 2 years, nigga. Fuck it is. But yeah, yo, it probably was a whole bunch of people at the freak offs. Probably a whole bunch of people at the freak off. Hit me on Instagram, bro. Keep it G News, y'all. No, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't money related. He wasn't profiting off of it. No, he wasn't profiting. He was really paying. You know, like prostitution. So how I get it up? That shit easy to put up. I don't know what to tell you. I can't give it to you on here. Yeah, fuck yeah. You know that. Wordplay is a motherfucker. Wordplay is definitely a serious tool. Wordplay, yo, you can hit me on Facebook, yo. Keep it G News on Facebook. Yo, you keep saying wrong. Yeah, he knew it was wrong, yo. Wrong and criminal is two different things, yo. Running warrior. Wrong and criminal is two different things. Of course he knew he was wrong. But when you're a person that's been getting away with crimes for 30 years, you understand what I'm saying? He been getting away with crimes for 30 years. Yeah, of course he knew it was wrong. Yo, beating up women and dragging them by the hair. Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, and ain't nobody, and that's the crazy thing. He did, and that's what I'm saying. That's what made it a RICO. because it was organized. You know, RICO's gang, that's organized crime. It was organized. It was orchestrated. It was, you know, everybody had a job to do. Everybody had roles to fulfill. That's why if you notice in the indictment, they say he used his housekeepers. He used his security guards. He had so many moving parts to make this thing happen. Man, hell yeah, I agree. Man, y'all don't be hitting on no motherfucking women. That's sucker shit. Yeah, that could be true too. Could have thought he was about a law. That's what I'm saying. But it's like when you tell a lie long enough, it becomes the truth. When he been getting away with crimes for so fucking long, it's like you forget it's a crime. Like it's the same concept. You've been getting away with crime for so long, you don't even realize it's a crime no more. It's common practice. I think it started at A. You know, these little freak offs probably started with something that was normal. I don't know, bro. I don't know if he done or not. I don't know. I don't think it's about jail, yo. I really think it's about business, and they succeeded. You know, they you know, this jail, this just to please the people. They succeeded on what they was trying to do. They was trying to get him to come up off them businesses. He could go to jail. But I think this was about him coming about them businesses, man. And they is gonna cooperate. So yeah, he might go to jail because they gonna cooperate. Because ain't nobody trying to get tied in the Diddy bullshit. But I don't think it's gonna be like no Jay-Z's or nobody. It ain't gonna be none of that. Even if they got them on them tapes, they're not. That's not what this is about. He might. I don't know, man. He might hang it all up. Who knows? You know, depends on his motherfucking level of pressure. You know, everybody can't take pressure. People do some wild things. Do some wild things, man. He definitely was a whole freakazoid. He the freaky man, yo. This nigga the fucking freaky man. That nigga crazy as shit. A fucking freaky man. I think Diddy thought that he was a part of the in crowd, man. He found out that nah. It don't matter how much money you get, you ain't us. Nah, these sex tapes. They released, that was a list. They're not releasing no sex tapes. Nah, fuck no. Them tapes probably disgusting. You talking about sex activities that's lasting for days. Yo, they say, yo, the shit was so intense that they used to have to get pumped with IVs afterwards. And he had somebody orchestrating that. All right, you get your IV done at 12. You get your IV at 12:30. Like, yo, the whole thing, like, that's what made it a crime, y'all. That's what made it a RICO, because it was the organization of it. I don't know, bro. Yeah, Chambo, yo, they fucking got IVs afterwards, yo. Like, this shit was crazy. Like, what type of sex they having that requires an IV afterwards? Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Diddy crazy. Hey, yo, that nigga Diddy crazy, yo. What the fuck? Hey, yo, fucking IVs afterwards, though, yo. And I ain't lying either, yo. I did it live and I read the whole shit. Like, yo, it's wild things, man. wild things, yo. I don't never think I required the IV, yo, after having sex, yo. Crazy. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, just think about that, though. Yo, fucking IVs. Like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? God damn. Like, they was exhausted. Shit. They ready down that bitch. The fuck? They couldn't even drink water. That shit need to go straight to the bloodstream. Like, fuck. Yeah. Hey, yo, y'all already have me in the bitch in tears, yo. Hey, yo, that's crazy, yo. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't get over that shit. Oh my god. Hey, yo, but y'all appreciate anybody that tapped in, yo. That nigga Diddy wild as a motherfucker, man. Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, yo. Damn. Yeah, but make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you new. I appreciate anybody that tapped in, yo. It's another day keeping you news.